Have you ever wondered how Stephen Curry, a once overlooked underdog, became a basketball legend? From his humble beginnings to his rise to superstardom, Stephen Curry's journey to becoming a basketball legend is a story worth telling. Hello and welcome to this video on how Stephen Curry became a basketball legend. Whether you're a die-hard fan of the sport or just someone who appreciates excellence, you've probably heard of the man who changed the way the game is played. Curry's remarkable career has been nothing short of extraordinary, with countless accolades, records, and moments that will go down in history. But how did he get here? What were the challenges he faced, and what did he do to overcome them? In this video, we'll take a deep dive into the life of Stephen Curry, exploring his upbringing, his struggles, and his triumphs. We'll also examine the skills and qualities that make him one of the greatest basketball players of all time. So let's get ready to learn about the incredible journey of Stephen Curry, the basketball legend. There's been a lot of talk about whether Stephen Curry's shooting ability is due to genetics, with many pointing to the fact that his father, Del Curry, was also a great shooter during his 16 seasons in the NBA. However, simply attributing Stephen's success to genetics is vague and overlooks the role of hard work and practice. While it's possible that traits like depth perception could be hereditary and passed down from parents, it's important to recognize that nurture also plays a significant role in skill development. Rather than getting into a nature versus nurture debate, we should focus on the factors that have contributed to Stephen's success, including his dedication to the game and the support he has received from coaches, teammates, and family. Stephen's exceptional shooting skills are attributed to his dad's expert guidance and their early and consistent training together. Growing up, Stephen was constantly surrounded by basketball players as his father Dale played in the NBA. At a young age, he would eagerly request to join in real NBA workouts with the adults to improve his game. Remarkably, by the age of 5, Stephen was already participating in workouts with the Charlotte Hornets alongside his father. Near the end of practice, we would only use half the court, so Stephen would be down there on the other end shooting while we were scrimmaging half court, said former Hornets coach Alan Bristow. Sonia, his mother, stated, he attempted to imitate the players. Stephen would return to his AAU team and attempt the same passes as the Hornets players, but his teammates were unprepared for the ball. Son, not everyone sees what you see, we told him. At just 11 years old, Stephen Curry was already competing against NBA players in horse competitions and winning regularly. However, his dreams of making it into the NBA were threatened by his unspectacular height and frame. At 15, he was only 5'8" and 150 pounds, which was normal for most teenagers, but not for someone aspiring to become a professional basketball player. Determined to stand out, he focused on improving his skills and creating his own unique style of play. This meant practicing relentlessly, shooting over 1,000 shots before every high school practice. He also had to relearn his shooting form around this time. Stephen's dedication to the game and his willingness to adapt his style helped him overcome his physical limitations and set him on the path to becoming a basketball legend. In his pre-high school days, Stephen Curry relied on a flip shot that was easily blockable and inefficient. Recognizing that this would not suffice for the next level, his father Dale pushed him to reconstruct his shooting mechanics. Today, Stephen's shooting style boasts a quick, fluid one-motion jump shot with minimal leg lift, making it difficult for defenders to anticipate. This transformation of his shot mechanics enabled him to become one of the most lethal shooters in the game, ultimately solidifying his place as one of basketball's all-time greats. While players like Klay Thompson or Ray Allen have two-motion jump shots, there are some advantages to the one-motion shot, particularly its power, range, and quickness. For Stephen Curry, being undersized in high school, college, and even in the NBA meant that he needed to find ways to get his shot off quickly, and his one-motion jumper was the perfect solution. Additionally, his incredible work ethic was evident throughout his career, even during his lowest point in the NBA when he suffered from ankle issues that persisted until 2012. Curry's ability to adapt and improve his game despite setbacks is a testament to his dedication and passion for basketball. To overcome his recurring ankle injuries, Stephen Curry focused on a rigorous exercise and weight training regime that targeted his lower body. In 2016, he had the second highest deadlift on the Warriors, just behind Festus Ezeli, as reported by Pablo Torres of ESPN. Curry's workouts included mastering challenging yoga poses like the single-leg hip airplane to improve his balance and core strength. He even conquered the fundamental movement of explosive lower body exercises, the hip hinge, in just 10 minutes. Those efforts were fueled by his determination to prove himself, especially after his ankle injuries, and coincided with the Warriors' ascent to championship status. Stephen Curry's pre-game rituals include iconic dribbling skills that have improved drastically over time, surprising even his peers. His sophisticated training methods have been well documented and studied by Warriors reporter Ethan Sherwood-Strauss. Curry's deadly dribble pull-up game and ability to quickly release off screens are a result of this unorthodox training. Moreover, cognitive overload is a psychological concept that occurs when a person is inundated with an excessive amount of information, resulting in only retaining a minimal amount. Similarly, in basketball, players are faced with a comparable overload concept that tests their ability to concentrate on multiple tasks simultaneously. Curry's workouts employ these methods, but instead of struggling to retain information or skills, he appears to do it effortlessly. Curry's natural ability to handle cognitive overload during his training allows him to excel in his sport. Strauss reported in an article that during Curry's workout, he explained the concept of overload as inundating one's perception to test their ability to concentrate on the present tasks. The training session included various drills such as catching a tennis ball while dribbling a basketball, dribbling a heavy and regular basketball together, and continuously transferring a ball to bounce between legs while maintaining a regular dribble with the other hand. These drills were designed to challenge the athlete's focus and improve their performance under pressure. Stephen Curry's natural advantage as a phenomenal shooter lies in his relatively modest arm length, a trait often overlooked. Unlike most NBA players, whose wingspan can exceed their body by up to 6 or 7 inches, Curry's height and wingspan are nearly identical. This gives him an advantage in shooting accuracy, as players with shorter arms can keep the ball closer to their body before releasing, resulting in better hand-eye coordination. Other exceptional shooters with modest wingspans include J.J. Redick, Ray Allen, and Klay Thompson. It's worth noting that arm length isn't the only factor contributing to shooting ability, but it certainly plays a significant role in the mechanics of a player's shot. So, to sum it all up, Stephen Curry's upbringing was a significant factor in his love for basketball. Born into a family of NBA players, he was surrounded by the sport from a young age. His father's wealth provided him with premier trainers, gym equipment, and his own personal basketball court. However, despite his privileged upbringing, Curry's smaller stature meant that he had to work exceptionally hard to excel at the game. This is often overlooked, with some people attributing his success solely to his privileged background. There is even some jealousy and animosity towards him from other NBA players, who feel that he had everything handed to him on a silver platter. While it's true that Curry had advantages that others didn't, his work ethic and dedication cannot be dismissed. He worked tirelessly to become the basketball superstar he is today. Although Curry didn't have the same life as LeBron James or Jimmy Butler, he's always been an underdog. His success can be partly attributed to being born into a basketball family, but his strong work ethic, developed from a young age, would have led to success regardless of his background. Curry's journey is a testament to the power of hard work, dedication, and resilience. Despite facing challenges and setbacks, he persevered and transformed himself into one of the greatest basketball players of all time.